welcome back to the channel YouTube for episode 4 of our Phillies MLB The Show 22 franchise mode here. And you see right now we're 28-9, taking on the Dodgers, but before that, gonna make a bit of a trade here. We're gonna send Didi Gregorius, veteran shortstop. He's having a career year, right? He's having a career resurgence after last season, so we're gonna cash in on that. We're not gonna bring him back next year, so we're gonna kind of cash in on that high play. Simon Muzziotti, rookie, not much playing time, but defensive guy. Put him in center field, put him in left or right. And Kendall Simmons, the third base, second base, shortstop, a middle infield guy, could be something. Could be some depth, could be starter, depends on the team. But we're going to be trading all the three of those for Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz coming from the Reds farm system right here. So the Reds, very bad team. One player is not going to help them. So we're going to give them more or less two players and then give them a fanfare back. Someone to go see, because their starting shortstop was Kyle Farmer. Yeah, Kyle Farmer's not doing too hot right now. But with that move, we have a hole at shortstop, so we need to fill it. So in doing so, we're going to call up Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott being the Phillies' #1 positional prospect. You'll love to see it. We're also going to be bringing up Scott Kingery. Yes, that's Scott Kingery, Scotty Jetpacks, the guy that got a big payday and then kind of forgot how to play baseball. Yeah, he's back in the big leagues. But reason behind Scott Kingery, he offers us a lot of positional versatility. You could put him in the infield, put him in the outfield. He brings a lot to the team that Simon Muzziotti or even Kendall Simmons didn't, because Muzziotti was an outfielder. Simmons probably is never going to make the team because, we have Stott, we have Bohm, we have Hoskins. We have a lot of players just backlogging him. He's probably never going to make the big league club. So that's my reasoning behind the trade. Let me know if you think that was a good trade. Maybe we underpaid a little. Maybe I don't know. Probably underpaid a little, if anything. But it's the Reds. They're going to make some dumb decisions. They have no clue what they're doing. They have a team right now that's got like 4 wins. I don't know. Something like that. They're not a good team. But we're taking on the Dodgers. And Walker Buehler, in 7 starts, it's 4-2 with a 4.34 ERA. 30 seconds pitched, 38 hits allowed, a 118 whip, 6 walks, and 35 punchouts. So not a great start to Buehler's season. We have Kyle Schwarber leading this game off, and Schwarb's gonna take a walk. 7-pitch walk to Kyle Schwarber. You'll love to see that right there. And now Rhys Hoskins comes up, and Hoskins pops up that 2-2 pitch. A cutter. It was just like middle outside, high outside. Definitely something we should have teed off on. Now Bryce Harper up, and Bryce Harper tries to check the swing. Home plate umpire says, you went around. So now there's 2 outs. 21st pitch of the game. Gonna be a walk to Nick Castellanos. So we're gonna get that pitch count up here in this first inning. Over 20 pitches for JT now, who chops that one right to Walker Buehler. Soft chopper picked up by the pitcher over to first base in time for the out. In comes Ranger Suarez. Suarez, apparently this game doesn't have intros for opposing pitchers sometimes, or even starting pitchers sometimes. It just doesn't happen. Ranger Suarez, 0-4, a god-awful ERA. He's not doing great right now in the rotation, considering moving him to the bullpen. Maybe bring in another starter to fill that spot. We'll probably look to that more towards the trade deadline. Now, Trey Turner gets a walk. So the first 2 batters got out nice and easy. A ground up to Stott, a pop up to JT. Third batter gets a walk. Max Muncy up, and Muncy goes down swinging. 2-out walk does not come back to bite Suarez. But Phillies still hitless as Bryson Stott comes up. High fastball, deep center field, and caught. Cody Bellinger, is that Trey Turner? I think it's Cody Bellinger out there in center field with the catch. Now a walk to Gene Segura, second walk of the game. Third walk of the game for Walker Buehler. Mickey Moniak up, and he's going to try and check his swing. And no, a home plate umpire says, no, you went around. So I don't think I've gotten a check swing at all during franchise mode. as Alec Boehm takes that one for a ride, and that's going to be caught at the wall. Oh boy, not what a great inning. A walk, and then just I don't know, could not get contact and put it where players aren't. But Suarez, first batter he's gonna face here in the second inning, is gonna fly out to right field. Harper on that play right there, nice easy catch. Will Smith goes down looking right there. That sinker on the inside half of the plate. And here we go, Cody Bellinger trying to have a rebound season after that god-awful year last year he had, but doesn't quite work out, as guess what? That's a ground out. Now, Schwarber back up. Doesn't have an at-bat on the day, but they're going to say he went around. Just no one can check swing on this team, apparently. Every time we go try and check swing, it's just a full swing. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. 3-2 count now to Rhys Hoskins, and Hoskins draws, what, the fourth walk of the game? 4 walks this game issued by Walker Buehler. He had, 6 on the season, and he's issued 4 this game. 5 walks on the game? Okay. Okay, Walker Buehler. I see what you're doing here. And now, guess what? Down the middle, and Nick Castellanos just not even deep enough to tag up Rhys Hoskins right there. Just a lazy fly ball to about mid-right field. Mookie Betts' arm wasn't great on that, but I don't know. JT up and JT right to the left fielder. Barely even has to move to make that catch right there. Yeah, absolutely hate to see stuff like that. Now, Rangers starting off the third inning with a big punch out right there. You see Ranger at 36 pitches right now, as he's going to get the second out of the third inning with a ground out to Gene Segura. While you look at Walker Buehler, Buehler was over, 60 pitches going into the third inning? I don't know, this Phillies team's looking at a lot of balls, looking at a lot of pitches coming in. But just look at the pitch count differences between Buehler when he comes out here for the fourth inning. 66 pitches on the day. As Bryson Stott just hits it right to Mookie Betts. Nothing you could do on that one right there. It's just a shame that he's squaring up these pitches and just nothing's happening. Gene Segura puts that one on the ground. Shortstop Trey Turner fires in time. Out number 2. So at 66 pitches, starting off this inning, I mean, Buehler has limited some of the pitch totals coming in this bottom half of this Phillies lineup as Moniak flies out to deep left. So not quite another 20-pitch inning for Walker Buehler, but head still up in the high 70s. Wow, take a look at Ranger Suarez here in the low 40s, striking out Chris Taylor. First out here in the inning. Now Trey Turner's up, and Turner puts that one on the ground to Mean Gene, the throw him out at first machine. Big out right there, big out number 2. As we're looking for Ranger Suarez just to have a bounce back game, 3-2 count. There you go, that's what you want to see. I mean, 0-4 on the season. You just want him to have a good, solid outing. And right now, that's what he's doing. No hits for either team through 4 innings. On to the 5th inning now. Alec Boehm leads it off out of that 9-hole, and he's going to pick up the first hit of the game for either team. Absolutely just lines that missile up into center field. Look at that, 77 pitches. No one out. 79 pitches and a big swing and a miss for Kyle Schwarber. Real shame right there. Now, the one problem I have with accelerated pitch counts, the quick counts, is those always track the pitches properly. So we had 3 pitches right there. It only went up 2 pitches on his pitch total. So right now, it went up 1 pitch. We had 2 pitches right there. It's just, I don't know. Real unfortunate. But that's going to be a big fly out to right field to end this inning. So, Phillies get the first hit of the ball game here in the 5th inning. Now a 2-1 count to Justin Turner, and Justin Turner answers back, gets the first hit of the game for the LA Dodgers. Neither team has a no-hitter going anymore. Real unfortunate. Now a 1-2 count. Here we go. Big punch out for Will Smith. You know, Smith just absolutely swings through that ball below the zone. Cody Bellinger up, and Bellinger does the same thing with that circle change ball. Circle change up, not circle change ball. But Andy Burns up. Andy Burns sends that one to right center. Harper makes the catch and makes a little tumble right there. But Harper definitely saves a run Nick Castellanos up, and Castellanos puts that one on the ground. Chopper spins, throws his Turner, and in time for out number 1. Walker Buehler, right now 90 pitches through 5 1/3 innings, as JT just grounds it right to Justin Turner at third. I mean, it's hard to do anything when you're just hitting it to where they're at. Now, Bryson Stott looking for his first big league hit. 0 for 2, sends that one to right. Possibility? Nope. Mookie Betts rings back and makes the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Phillies, as now Jake Lamb is up, and Jake Lamb goes down swinging. First down of the 6th inning right now for the Dodgers. As here we go, Mookie Betts leading, I guess, the second batter up. Ranger Suarez spins, throws on the run. There you go, out number 2. A great defensive play by Ranger. And following that defensive play, Harper comes way in for a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but both teams tied at nothing. Gene Segura up, it's a 2-2 count. Buehler at 97 pitches, still out there slinging it so far here in the, through 6 full innings of work. Now at 98 pitches, you gotta think Dave Roberts is getting weary of that pitch count. And there you go, after that Mean Gene hit, that's going to be it for Walker. So 6 innings pitched, 6 walks on the day, 2 hits allowed for Walker Buehler, and in comes David Price, the former Cy Young Award, now a relief pitcher here in the LA Dodgers system. 19 games, he's 3-1, 29 innings pitched, a 1.52 ERA. So not only is he a bullpen piece, now he is a very good one to say the least. Now, definitely should have been a ball right there. It's going to be a swing and a miss for Mickey Moniak. Will Smith saying, yeah, you got him. Look at that, you embarrassed him. Alec Boehm now taking a walk. All right, Alec. Love to see that right there. Alec Boehm, now the first walk of the game issued for David Price. Kyle Schwarber takes the ball that's up the middle, sends that to right. That's going to be a runner coming home now, and in time is Gene Segura scoring from second. Rhys Hoskins should have held up on it, but swings at that sinker, expecting it to be a strike down the middle. Bryce Harper 1-2 count, and Harper tries to hold up but cannot do it. And they're going to say, yeah, he went around. Trey Turner up leading off the 7th inning. Boehm fires to first base in time. A great defensive play by Alec Boehm. And on that play, Alec Boehm has his hands on his bat, some back stiffness, and he is unwell currently. So he has a good defensive play, and that defensive play ended up hurting him. So in will come Johan Camargo, who is the better defensive third baseman. I compared it to Kingery, and Johan is better defensively at third base. So that is why we're going with Johan over Scott Kingery in this situation. I do know we had just called up Scott, but Ranger Suarez at 90 pitches lets up a deep fly ball right there. That's going to be a game-tying home run for Justin Turner. His 11th on the season. You absolutely hate to see stuff like that happen, especially when Ranger was cruising. Joe Girardi may have wanted to go to the bullpen in that situation, but opted to leave the starter out there. And doing that, he does get burned on this one. That a flex right there from Justin Turner. Now Will Smith up, 2-1 count. Grounder through the hole. Shift was on, doesn't matter. That's a base hit as Harper fires that into second base. Kind of pulls Stott off the bag a bit. Cody Bellinger sends that one to center. Moniak's got to come in very far. Can't make the play. Schwarber, he's going to throw home on this one. Gets the cutoff man Hoskins. And the relay not in time. The relay is not in time on that Bellinger double. After the lead has shifted to the Dodgers, a deep fly ball to left, caught by Schwarber, will end the 7th inning. So Phillies went from up 1 to down 1, as in comes Blake Trinan for the Dodgers. In 14 games, he's 0-2, 4 for 7 saves, line pitch, a 10.03 ERA. 10 strikeouts, 4 walks. Nick Castellanos saw that 10-something ERA and said, you know what? That's not going down today. Absolutely demolishes The fourth pitch of the game for Blake Trine into deep right field ties this game up at 2-all. Good on him. 10th bomb of the season for Castellanos. Joe Girardi. He's pretty pumped. Pretty pumped that Joe Girardi character is. You'll love to see it. Now, Castellanos just like, yeah, I did that. Get a nice replay right here. As Castellanos absolutely just knew that was gone. Will Smith knew it was gone. 432, leaving the bat at just under 110 miles an hour. An absolute moonshot that got out of here in a hurry. JT reached for that slider that just slid out of the zone right there. 7th pitch, he's killing it. Bryson Stott swinging through that slider down and in, as Stott is still hitless through his first couple at bats as a big leaguer. Gene Segura strike out on that pitch just out of the zone. But in comes Brad Hand. In 18 games, he's 1-0. 6 holds, 19.2 innings pitched to 2.29 ERA. 22-4 strikeouts to walks. Right batting .83, left batting .222 against him. So Brad Hand doing very well this season. As in comes Hanser Alberto, pinch hitting. Who's he pinch hitting for? But 1-2 count. Hansler gonna send that one to right field. Kind of bloops over Hoskins' head for a hit. And there you go. Harper gets it in to second base pretty quickly. Now Mookie bats up as he's gonna send that one to left center field. Moniak makes the catch. Hansler's gonna retreat back to first base as he's not gonna try and test the arm. But runner on first now, 1 out. That's gonna be a base knock to right. Harper misplays it, picks it up. Hansler's going for third. That throw is gonna be in time. Camargo with the tag. Hansler Alberto gets absolutely hosed by Bryce Harper, and Trey Turner goes down looking. Hand is pumped as he gets out of this inning unscathed. Hansler Alberto coming in to play first base, so replacing Max Muncy. Alright. Mickey Moniak tries to swing right there, but no, he went around, trying to get himself another strikeout on the game. Johan Camargo up, his first at-bat, sends to deep right field. That ball is going to be over the head of Mookie Betts, who misses the diving play. Camargo, not the fastest player, going for third, slides in time safely for a 1-out triple, his first on the season. And after that, in comes Daniel Hudson. Hudson in 13 games has 15 innings pitched, a 2.40 ERA. He's 14 strikeouts to 5 walks. Righties can't hit him. Lefties batting .222. So he's like a slightly okay. He's slightly better versus righties than Brad Hand. He's the same as Brad Hand against lefties. Strange. But Kyle Schwarber grounds out, and Rhys Hoskins strikes out looking. So on to the bottom of the 9th now, as this game tied up 2 apiece. Brad Hand out for his second inning of work, gets a strikeout right there. No, that's Max Muncy. Would they replace Justin? Was Justin Turner playing first? No, there's Justin Turner. Who was playing first base? Who was playing first base for this team? I have no clue what this lineup is. Because Justin Turner, Trey Turner, and Max Muncy are all here. Who was the first baseman? Why is it not Freddie Freeman? Was Freddie Freeman getting a day off or something? I don't know what this team is. I genuinely cannot tell you what this team is. I just do know that the defense right there, not what you want to see, as it's an error right there. JT up now, and JT fights that one to right. That's going to be caught by Mookie. Good old Mookie Betts right there with the second out of the game. The second out of the 10th inning. Daniel Hudson, he's chilling. Bryson Stott up, pops this one up 0 for 5, and he is unhappy to say the least. Betts comes all the way in, and there you go. It's going to be the final out here of the 10th inning. Now in comes Jose Alvarado in 12 games. He's got 9 innings pitched, a 3 flat ERA. 10 strikeouts, 6 walks. Right, he's batting 100. He's batting .261 against him. Alright, let's go Jose Alvarado. That's going to be a big punch on that 97-mile-an-hour sinker. And, Jose, he's just a great pitcher. He's like a strike him out, or he's a base hit, walk kind of guy. Ground ball to Mickey Moniak right there. And that's going to be a 1-out base hit. Alvarado, a real true 3-out, 3 outcome guy. But right there, trying to steal on JT with a pitcher who's throwing 100 miles an hour, not going to work. One of the best arms behind the plate and one of the fastest arms on the mound. It's you're not going to steal on him. But a pop-up, and we're out of the inning right there. Now in comes Phil Bickford in 20 games. He's got 18.2 innings pitched, 2.41 ERA. Blown save, so he's very respectful of the season. As that's going to be a misplay in center field by Cody Bellinger. As that's a single. They say that's a base hit. They say it's an error. Don't quite know, but Moniak follows it up with a single of his own. So 2 men on, no one out. As Phil Bickford is now taking on Johan Camargo, who pops this one up outside fastball right there. It's 2-1 count. Could have watched that one go, but a pop up in foul territory doesn't quite help. The Phillies right there. As Burns is playing first base. Kyle Schwarber goes down on a pitch way too far inside to do anything with. As Bickford's getting a little lucky right now. Rhys Hoskins connects with this middle in slider and just misses a home run right there. Just on the warning track right there as we're done in the 11th. Now in comes Corey Knebel. Knebel, the Phillies closer, is 13 games, 0-1, 11 for 13 in saves, 12 innings pitched, a 6.75 ERA, 19 to 14 strikeouts to walks. Oh boy, Mitch Williams, is that you? It's like Mitch Williams 2.0 coming out of the gate. But first batter he faces flies out to Moniak in center field. Chris Taylor due up, and Taylor puts that one on the ground. Stott double clutches, fires to Reese in time for the base hit. You love to see that. Big out number 2. And come on, Trey Turner. Right back to Stott, ground ball, fires the first, easy play, cash money throw for Bryson Stott. As in comes Broussard, Gratterol? I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry, Broussard. I'm really sorry. He came from the Twins. He came from the Twins in the Kenta Maeda trade. I know that. Chopper bleeds in right there as Harper's on base with a base hit. You love to see that. It's a leadoff single. Now, come on. After that leadoff single, we got to do something. Let's put some hits together. Nick Castellanos fights that one the other way. That one's going to be caught by Mookie Betts on the run. All right, come on. We're 12 innings deep. Let's get something going. JT gets a hold of that high-end slider, sends that one to deep left, and that one's going to clear the wall. That's going to be a 2-run shot for JT Realmuto. JT, who is taking a slight step backwards offensively, his 5th of the season, and that Phillies bench is pumped right now. You'll love to see that right there as high fives go around. Good on him. Good on JT right there. Dave Roberts, not a happy camper. Not a happy camper at all. And in comes Tommy Canley. Canley? Canley or Canley? It's Tommy. Tommy's in for his second appearance of the game of his season. He's got 1 inning with a 2 whip, 3 strikeouts and a walk, probably let a base hit. Get the strikeout right there of Bryson Stott, who's not happy of his MLB debut. Gene Segura up, and Segura also goes down swinging. So the Phillies, with Knebel back on the mound for inning number 2, gonna get a pop-up right here. That's gonna be to Rhys Hoskins, who makes the defensive play. You'll love to see that for out number 1. Justin Turner up. Turner grounds to Camargo. Camargo over to first in time. Out number 2. So 2 down with Will Smith up, and Will Smith goes down swinging. Corey Knebel picks up the win, his first on the season, as the Phillies take on and defeat the LA Dodgers here at Dodger Stadium. It was a long one. A lot of free baseball this game, but a 4-2 score. 9 hits for the Phillies, 7 hits for the Dodgers, and an error for the Dodgers. Castellanos should play the game for that game-tying home run. Cable gets the win, and Stott gets the loss. But if you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button, comment down below, and catch you on our next episode.